Whining. Here's what you'll need to do to cure a dog from whining. 1. Recognise that it's an anxiety-based behaviour. The anxiety is usually the result of your dog not being able to contain her excitement for getting involved with the situation around her. For example, if the dog is made to hold a downstay but she sees another dog playing with a ball in the distance, then this is when your dog will start whining. 2. Pay attention. Most owners will release their dog from the downstay at this point, thus rewarding their dog for whining. Instead, wait until the dog is quiet for at least 5 seconds before releasing the dog. Remember that your dog will do more of whatever behaviour is rewarded. 3. It is your job to convince the dog that the longer she stays silent, the more likely it is that she'll be rewarded with ball, food, play, praise, or whatever you're using as a motivator. 4. Be sure never to reward the whining, even though it may be a hassle in the beginning. 5. Recognise that you may never completely eliminate whining, but you should be able to minimise it to the point where it is no longer an annoyance. Chasing things. Dogs are carnivores and have a tendency to chase things which move away from them. This includes people, cars and other animals. While this may be normal, it can be dangerous, especially when they are chasing people or cars. Training your dog not to chase things is very important, and you want to start this training as soon as possible. If your puppy is a breed which will get big, you'll want to get started on this training while they're puppies. Some dogs can be easily trained, while others are more challenging. Breeds which have been traditionally used for hunting are the most difficult to deal with. Until your dog is trained, you should never allow him off the leash, as this can put the dog and others in danger. Before taking your dog to a place where he will be likely to chase someone, begin by training him in a secure place like a yard, which is surrounded by a fence. The dog should be focused on you, and anything which will distract him should be removed. You will need to repeat the steps so that the dog understands what you want. You will want to start by putting the dog on a leash. You will now want to stand with the dog at the end of a hallway or room. Take a ball and hold it in front of the dog without allowing him to make contact with it. After this, take a ball and roll it towards the opposite end of the room or hallway. Use the word "off" to tell the dog not to chase the ball. If the dog gets up and tries to chase the ball, gently pull him back with the leash and say "off" again. Repeat this step until the dog doesn't chase the ball when you roll it. When he does this correctly, reward him with the treat. Repeat this technique in different rooms of the house. As your dog continues to improve, take him off the leash but keep him indoors. Once he is shown that he can do this indoors, take him outside and start the whole process over again. Then once he has successfully reached that stage, start gradually introducing distractions while training him. Distractions. In general, you must remember that as the distraction becomes more motivational, your corrections must be more motivational too. But before you can do this, you must make 100% sure that your dog understands your command in a variety of different locations and without any distractions. It's only after you've achieved this level of understanding that it's really fair to correct a dog for disobedience.